Hey guys, Kieron here. Just following up on Hilary's video. It's been about a week now, so I figured it was kind of time that I actually posted up something. In a couple of days' time, I'm going to probably do some sort of Google Hangout slash joint video with Hilary and compare our diets, which should be an interesting experience for both me and her. We're going to basically look at a week in the diary of both me and her and see what I'm eating, what she's eating, how drastically they compare. But before we do that, I just felt like it was a good idea to say something specifically about me and what I'm eating and how my life has been up to now with food. Selective eating disorder is incredibly vague. It's also incredibly selective in the use that people use it for. Some people obviously just throw it out there as some sort of whimsical name for fussy eating, or whenever they don't fancy something that they don't like or whatever, they just call it fussy eating or whatever. But this is it's obviously a little bit more serious. Part of my issue is that I completely cut off certain sections of foods. So for instance, I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat most fruits. Like, the only physical fruit that I eat is a banana. I don't eat apple, don't eat orange, don't eat any other fruit at all. I don't have an issue with certain fruits in terms of I like the flavors, yogurts or whatever else. I'll actually, I like the flavors of a lot of fruits, but just can't handle the texture of fruit. And then when it comes to vegetables, can't handle texture, taste, smell. Pretty much everything to do with vegetables puts me off them. With selective eating disorder, if it's anything, it was probably one event where I remembered as a kid being, gagging on a particular food or whatever. That's the only thing that doctors seem to say may or may not have a relevance to it. All I know is I am now 29 years of age. I'm still not eating right. I don't have a great diet. And so I have a crap diet to the point where it's going to kill me. So if I don't do something drastic and something serious about it, then I'm going to have a very unhealthy, unfulfilling lifestyle. I wanted to give you a very brief idea of where I'm coming from, in that I'm really a bad eater. I think you could probably list all the foods I eat total, and it would be a very, very short list. So when we compare the diets with Hilary the next few days, and we look at my diet, we look at her diet, and what happened last week, I'm going to be fairly embarrassed about my diet, but if anything, it's going to just shine a bit of a light on it and help me see. Obviously, I know it's bad. The way forward with me and Hilary, we're not really sure how this is going to look, the YouTube channel, or how our own personal diets are going to look and how we're both going to approach it. It's not going to be a matter of going from point A to Z. It's going to be literally going, okay, so you like this particular food, this is kind of like it, let's try and introduce it. I'm not sure how that's going to look, and I know that for other people with this same issue, it's going to be different because they like certain foods that I don't like, and vice versa. So in this case, vegetables, for instance, may be very, very far away from here, but we can certainly start to try and introduce fruits. And if we introduce fruits, that will get me used to the textures and get me used to eating that type of texture. And hopefully it'll be very similar to eating vegetables, or at least similar enough that then all I have to do is get used to the actual flavors of vegetables. Hilary's going to start me on a protein shake. In fact, she has started me about a month ago. She told me to get this protein shake that she loves. It's like veggies and protein, and like it's got about 50 million superfoods in it. I joke, it's not 50 million, obviously it's about 20, but literally 20 full green leaf vegetable powders to go into this protein shake. So the plan was 2 weeks ago to start this protein shake. It's meant to replace my breakfast, and every morning I put it off. This is part of this vlog, is that I'm going to have to be very accountable to it. So tomorrow hopefully I'll start, and she reckons I'm going to see a pretty instant impact, energy levels and the way I'm feeling with the day. So we're going to give that a shot, and if we can introduce that in, then we've made a big step into just being healthier. Maybe not addressing the exact issues with my fussy eating, but we will have addressed some of the health issues with it if we can introduce this new protein veggie shake. That's me. It's a really brief introduction to where I'm at and where I'm coming from. I'm hoping that by doing this, I'll be able to start changes in my life to the point where I can actually start eating real foods. My goal at the end of this is, be it 2 months from now or Christmas or whenever this comes, I want to be able to sit down for dinner and not be picky about what I eat. Whatever about going, okay, I just want to eat one thing, or I don't want to eat that particular, I don't actually like mushroom. Everyone's got their own selective ideas of what they do and do not like. But I want to be able to sit down with somebody that I don't know, go to dinner at their house, and not actually go, I don't like any of that, can I just have the chicken? It happens all the time. It's a point where my wife is embarrassed to go out with me, and she struggles to cook because she doesn't know what to cook for me that she wants to eat, and so on and so forth. I want to just be able to eat normal meals that everyone eats. And sure, if I don't, at the end of this process, I don't expect to eat every food under the sun. There will be foods that I won't like and will not like and never like until the day I die. But I want the ability to be able to sit down, have a meal, and not just endure it, but hopefully enjoy it too. So that is my hope that I'll get out of this video, and what I'll get out of this vlog with Hilary. I'm hoping that she'll be able to be a guidance in all of this. But the truth is, I'm hoping that if we do this vlog, it'll also serve as an inspiration, because it might actually help other people as well. So that's us. That's me. That's FussyEaterz, and that's the YouTube channel that we're hoping to create. Like I said, the next few days we will be doing a joint video together and comparing our weekly diets. So thanks for watching.